notoriety, the fame, and also for the future of NLBC.
Yes, I mean, both these players are very close to each other. They do, share a lot of tech. They do play lots of games offline and online whenever they get the opportunity to. But right now, this is a one-player game, or 1 versus 1 player game. No room for camaraderie, no room for teams, regions. This is all about Gur versus Splash.
Yes, not until we see Kevo later in the top 8 will the North need to be defended.
Jumping over here as Gur is respecting a lot of these jump-ins here, getting that at the perfect timing there to punish the start of that orbital hat here.
Ooh, snipes it out.
Yeah, catching
good
up
shot from
sleeping.
Gur.
Jumping over to the other side. A nice little punish here from Splash. Doesn't get the full combo, but instead going up for just a dash forward throw.
Oh, let's see their chiropractic.
Hit the adjustment there to a few of those vertebrae.
Kunlun feeling good now. Lost a lot of health, but no longer has to worry about such a potent crushing blow from Geras, and still has the life lead. So Gur's got to make this crushing blow worth it by trying to take this round, and so he will. No breakaway on the table. Simple combo will do it for Gur.
Just finishing it out nice and simple, like you said. Finishing that string. No need to cancel into anything and drop any potential loss here.
Yep. Geras says fail, adapt, evolve, but he hasn't failed yet. Up 1 round in just the beginning of this long set we'll be having here in Winners Finals. First to 3, boys. Ooh, good hit.
Yeah.
Confirmed now from Splash off the orbiting hat. Good spot for it.
Now what I think Gur is doing a lot here is he's checking against the back throw, which from Kung Lao leaves the opponent right next to him and at his mercy for that forward 4 mix-up game, whether that forward 4 is going into a spin on block or just another throw. And again, Gur is so successful. The only time Splash has been able to connect something is when he switches it up and goes for the forward throw that leaves him really far away from his opponent.
You got to look at that, and we've seen plenty of it. Forward 3 from Geras, going through everything, and only 11 frames there from Geras. Huge rumble, and Gur's using it into the 4-3-2 string, which is nice and safe on block. Splash jumps again, keeps it empty this time. He knew he was at a spot where Geras could easily anti-air with stand 1 or maybe even 4-3. A stand 1 anti-air attempt though, so Splash dive kicks. Sniffs it out. Good from Splash. He hasn't been successfully anti-aired once.
No, yes, he definitely has not, but it's so scary. I mean, both these characters have so much strong presence in the air, and speaking of presence in the air,
breakaway on the
Gur
table.
Going in with that jump in.
Ooh,
breakaway
Splash
on the
saves
table.
the breakaway.
Yes, he was, and unfortunately did not get him anything for it, as he just got caught by that sand trap. I mean, just full screen presence all the time. You need to be aware of that option. It can come out at any time, and like we saw before, it can lead into a crushing blow on counter hit.
And it's Lotus Fist Kun Lao, so it makes a lot of sense that Splash is saving his defensive meter and not using breakaway always, because Lotus Fist Kun Lao needs to spend both defensive and offensive meter when he goes to use Orbiting Hat Amplify.
Yes, so then if he breaks away, it's a very long time before he gets that first bar, and definitely a long time before he gets that second bar. Connecting here, Gur jumping in with that big boot here, not committing to the splash, but instead just looking to hit Splash, trying to anti-air, getting the teleport after that.
Ooh, that is a fantastic option select on Wake Up. Uses the whiff cancel off the down 4 to instantly snipe that Kun Lao up 3 on Wake Up. That's genius. I love high-level tech like that. That is what makes me love fighting games. Research, fail, adapt, evolve. Gur still not failing, making almost preemptive adaptations to Splash. Playing very confidently here, about to go up 2 if he keeps taking these rounds.
Oh, tricking him there, but no full combo on that punish. That was his to take, and Splash leaving it on the table. No way he feels good about that one. And Gur with the counter poke here, the 1-1 into the big sand trap ride here.
33.
Leaving him here on the bed of spikes here. Gur finding Splash closer to the corner, but Splash fighting back, confirming into a full combo, making sure this hurts.
Getting the optimal corner carry as well. He's tired of this insane Geras corner damage, and so Kun Lao almost has Geras cornered now himself, trying to push him slowly using these strings. Kun Lao, not such good frame data on his strings, but Splash knows that he has the orbiting hat tool to kind of mess with strings, make safer cancels, make people unsure about what to do during the strings.
And I feel like at this point, Gur is really committed to not attempting to anti-air Splash. And Splash knows it. That's why he keeps getting away with these jump-in kicks over and over again, because Gur said it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk of trying to anti-air any of this.
And it's still playing to Gur's credit because Splash isn't getting huge, giant damage off of jump kick combo starters. You can see Splash hunting for it there. Neutral jumping on Wake
drop!
Up.
He didn't roll forward, he didn't move
Wow.
or advance forward as Kung Lao got the hit, got the spin, and Gur ready to punish that thing on whiff.
Got the spins. Not in that case. Combo drops. Splash now has Geras cornered. Gur breaks away. Wants to hold on to what he can. Holds on to Kung Lao's neck. Tosses him on the chopping block. Has corner position now. Big meterless damage for Geras here, but he's going to spend a bar on the air-to-air conversion.
No breakaway available here for Kung Lao, so he's going to make sure he can do the damage while he can. Got to keep him in the corner here. Charge up that gauntlet just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Gets the coverage on the teleport from the orbiting hat. Very smart from Splash, bringing out the tool when it matters, bringing out that tool when it's the only thing that will instantly kill, putting him on the board in this set. 1-1 now for Splash, clutching it out with a fatal blow.
Fatal blow just like that, and we know how unsafe those fatal blows usually are across the cast, and Kung Lao definitely has one of the most unsafe ones as it leaves you right next to your opponent as you're susceptible to all those recovery frames. Splash clutching it out here in that second game, tying up this set, this race 2-3. It's winners finals, but it's still staying 3 out of 5.
That's kind of the cost, I think, of Kung Lao having a fatal blow that advances him so far forward, is that it leaves him very close when blocked. One of the easier punishes in the game. People get that without even really having to think about it.
Yeah, but if you do punish too early, you actually get Kung Lao in an airborne state. So you always got to take a breath before you attempt to punish those fatal blows. Always try to test those out in training room, everyone.
Look at that knee. Did you see it in time? It was 11 frame startup, 4-3, getting a lot of damage for Geras.
Getting that clothesline and that forward throw animation as he goes back through the sands of time, looking to see if Splash is going to block something standing here or possibly some kind of input error. But Gur ready with a 1-1-1 string. Lots of punches. Going to continue, going to keep the presence, and Geras off to a great start here.
All one-handed too on that 1-1-1 string. All Geras needs one hand tossing you onto the bed of spikes. Strong round for Gur, striking back after Splash stole the last one with a fatal blow.
Splash needs to mix it up a little bit. I think he needs to go for a few more risks. Splash really playing it by the book, and I'm not sure if it's because Gur knows the matchup so well or if because he's scared. He's scared in this top 8. He's scared on this stage, playing in front of all these people. But right now, Gur taking full advantage of it. Jumping in perfectly because he knows Gur kept going for that setup, and that's a great way to stop that setup dead in its tracks.
Yeah, Splash has had enough of that whiff cancel, blocked it down for it, jumped after, not getting hit by the low after either. Ooh, okay. Good whiff. And then Gur breaks away.
This hurts. Yes, this definitely hurts.
14% hurts every time.
It hurts just because of the setup afterwards. You can see Kung Lao all over Geras' body as he's getting up. So definitely at an advantage, especially considering Geras had no meter during any of that. And Splash looking like, whoa, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, not going to be enough.
But both have fatal blow now. The armor's still a factor. Gur has 5% left, maybe 6. He can potentially armor through something, but nothing too heavy. Ooh, great bait from Splash using the quick recovery on dive kick. Right out of range of the Geras fatal blow. 14%. Ooh, 1% left.
Oh,
wow,
the down,
it's a down one.
Down one, doing so much for Gur in that set, just throwing it out there at the perfect time. 6 frames, good games. I mean, that is quick. The fastest normal out there in this game. And when you give it to a character like Geras, the oppression just feels so immense.
Splash, as he rolled, had to see Geras waiting, knowing that something was being baited. So I'm surprised that Splash got hit by the down one after. I think it's a counter hit, but if it was a punish, then it makes a lot of sense. Easy to punish something with a 6-frame normal. Fastest thing in the game. Great bait and great patience from Gur there to take that against the roll, whether it was a counter hit or a punish. Here's hoping it was a punish, though, because that's high level.
I mean, look, man, he was down a lot, you know, almost 50% in that situation, and he said, you know what, this round is not over. It was only the second round of that game, but Gur said, I'm going to take the win wherever I can, and that's the beauty of this meter-building system in Mortal Kombat 11. So unique that you could always just, there's no reason to hold on to the resources outside of crushing blows. Of course, you always want to hold on to those crushing blows for those rounds that you think you're going to win. Great back 3 here as Kung Lao just trying to reiterate. Forward throw definitely applicable here in the corner, leaving him in a great Oki position.
And so, more forward pressure. Gur takes his turn with a 1-1, confirms into sand trap, great air to air, and he uses a combo that allows him to partially charge. Interesting move from Gur, getting creative now. That's a big resource to have for later in the set. Maybe even might be a factor in this round if he continues to get charges. He'll have powerful down twos in his back forward 1 combos. No chance in this round though. So Splash, striking back. This has been the theme of the set so far, a lot of back and forth. Ooh, down 3. One of the Kombat staples. Down 3, stagger, throw, forward 4. We haven't seen much in the way. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
We haven't seen a lot of backs being broken here, but that does connect here as it is the overhead hitting by itself. A throw escape from Gur. He doesn't want to get tossed in the corner, but instead taken to the sky with that frog splash and taking Splash for a ride here. Throwing him through the sands of time and onto the bed of spikes.
432 damage because last round Gur invested in charging up the gauntlet. So typically you see Gyros combos go in the opposite order with bed of spikes first and then backward for 1 for more damage. Oh, fatal blow confirm again. Splash making great use of these fatal blows so far. Gets the whip punish, takes the game.
Yeah, I mean, this is the second game in the set that Splash has taken with that fatal blow. The first one a little crazier, where this one was a great hit confirm into it, no risk at all, and he saw the win, he saw the victory in his hands, and he said, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this to a game number 5 here in this grueling and intense winners finals.
Yeah. It's interesting. Gyros usually is thought of to have the more infamous fatal blow with the vacuum. Real simple, very big range, very quick. But Splash is the one that is finding ways to land it when it matters most, taking 2 games so far with fatal blow as the final blow.
It hurts, man. It hurts, and that fatal blow only accessible to you if you have less than 30% health. Again, a finite resource that you can only use and land once per game.
Yep.
Once per game. And Gur really thinking about it. I don't see him going to any other character. I definitely see him sticking it out with Gyros.
Yeah, certainly. The character that brought him here, the character that has brought him to huge victories in Texas. Huge placings in other places as well. Ooh, almost a punish on the breakaway. Gur found a great time to use it. Didn't quite get the punish, but did get a 50-50 attempt, which didn't work out. Splash blocked the overhead.
And what a punish here from Gur, knowing the ranges, knowing just how much recovery Kung Lao has on that hat toss.
Ooh, another wake-up jump.
Yeah, not sure if he mistimed it there, but he really didn't stop Kung Lao from taking to the air, and that's one of the most difficult things to do in this matchup is trying to find a way to get Kung Lao to stop jumping, but because the options are so great, it's almost impossible to do it, and you see it here at the highest level. Gur just saying it's okay. I'm just gonna block every single jump and kick you do and find my opening in another way.
Yep, incredibly content to block, especially when the jump kicks are hitting at a range where throw is not an immediate threat. And Gur knows that he can tech throws just like that. Get a force Splash. Oh, forward throw this time. A big victory for Splash there. Getting 14% and corner, and a jump kick works.
Yeah, Splash doing a great job of anticipating the delay wake up, anticipating that very low and unsafe setup here from Gur as he desperately looks to change the sides here. Gur looking like he's in a bad spot right now. Splash on game and match point here.
I think Splash blocked low there, knowing that Gur was uncomfortable with using the crushing blow off of the overhead. Kind of sniffed it. Wow, meaty spin. Gur obviously doing something that wasn't blocked, probably up forward, maybe reading a throw of his own now.
Yeah, hitting him with the forward throw, not switching over to the other side, as that is the more obvious throw and more likely to get teched, especially at a high level. Instant jump one.
Conversion too. Gur getting a lot of damage and corner position now.
Instant jump one, a great anti-air, especially if you're ready to commit and go into another combo here. The frog splash trying to bait out something, not really sure what.
Okay. Gets the down 2 on the breakaway. Big damage still. Breakaway used also. Splash low on resources. No more amplify hat, but down 2s are going to put it in range where a throw will do it. Learn from this brutality. No brutality.
He didn't do it.
Is it unlocked by default? Or was he just ready to get off the stage and celebrate because that's Splash in grand finals, winner's side now?
I think he was ready to